안녕하세요, 저는 오키입니다, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be reacting to some more of our fucking favorite boys, GOT7, and they are back, baby. Oh my god, I'm so excited, man. I was really trying to kind of hold it in, but I don't know, the last couple of minutes I really let it get hold of me. But today we have got Nanana, the official MV, their official comeback, and bro, it just, I don't know, it feels good. This is monumental, honestly, not only just for us, but also for them. And I'm just really excited to see what this looks like. Because, I mean, so far, at least the album sales, of course, of this brand new album are really just proving that they do not need and never needed JYP, obviously, to be as successful as they are now. Of course, I'm definitely not going to deny that it was instrumental, and I am so grateful that we got GOT7 under JYP, but I cannot believe just how much they are continuing to pop off even after all of that, and even just to see where they continue to go, bro. We have literally started a new slate, but more on that very soon. Let's get straight into it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alrighty, now, you already know we will be doing a second watch. We will be pausing. I already know, I can already foresee it because it's going to be freaking awesome. But dude, I will be listening to this album literally straight away. It'll be over on Patreon tonight, so go and check that out. And of course, if you guys would like to go and check out more of the GOT7 Discord deep dives as well, which we will be doing relatively soon, then do definitely go and check out the Patreon as well. We've got Hard Carry Season 1, Hard Carry Season 2, and a couple of albums over there already. We recently did YUGYEOM's solo album as well, and I will have the unedited version of the deep dive that we did over here on YouTube, which you can go and check out in the link below as well, if you guys would like, over here on the channel. At least I went through all of their MVs prior to their comeback. I will obviously be posting that full unedited video with their Japanese MVs that got cut out, plus also JAYB's, one of JB's songs as well, freaking WMG. Anyway, regardless, that'll be over on Patreon too, so go and give that a look. But let's get straight into it, y'all. 3 minutes and 8 seconds of fucking goodness. Massive old like, full screen, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. G. And that's us flying towards them. Alright, I'm good. Teaser shit. Look at YUGYEOM smiling, bro. He's smirking. He knows, they know. Look at him, he's like, speak of the fucking devil. Yeah. Hey King, what's up? Ooh, double B. Woo. Hey. 왜 이렇게 멋있지? Dude, why is he so fucking cool, man? Ooh, Jackson chorus. YOUNGJAE shit. Hey. Ooh. Well. Hey. Dude, look at Yum just vibing. Hey, dude, the skirts in the back. Oh shit, Mark. Hey. Ooh. Dude, I got something to say straight up though. After. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, JB. Wait a minute, JB. Nah. Ooh! He went. Ooh! Oh my god, I got said cam? POV? Hey. Oh well. Hey. Dude, vibes are premium. It's vibey as hell. We going through the storm? Why is everything by them so carefully crafted for us, man? Ooh, the fits? Ah, shit. Dude, these lyrics? Ooh. Hey. actually, I'm fine. Skirt, skirt. Okay, I'm cool. Jeez. Oh, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. Oh. It kind of makes me want to cry. Oh man. I think the cool thing about this, like the cool thing that just gets me absolutely ecstatic about this, is just that, like, when you see, like, think about this, man. It's been a year and a half since we've seen them. Like, I think when you think about what I was talking about on the deep dive as well, like, just seeing all 7 of them together again, making the music that they absolutely adore making, that they are so incredibly passionate about making, but when you just consider what it is that they've been through already, you consider obviously their history with JYP and how they were not even underrated, but there were just so many opportunities that could have been grabbed for them to be able to succeed more, but there weren't. And then of course they went through a lot of hardship because of that, and they wanted to make the music that they wanted to make, but they were told that it wasn't their style and they weren't allowed to express themselves the way that they wanted to. The fact that they've been through all of that, the fact that they have put so much effort into doing something not only just for their own sake, not only just something that is just an inspiring lesson in perseverance and just hard work, but the fact that they have done something like, you know, fighting for the rights for their name and their music and our fandom name purely just so that they're still able to call us, one, YOUNGJAE, but also two, on top of that, to be able to go ahead and say that, you know, they're one of the only K-pop groups in history that's been able to do this. One of, by the way, not the only one, but one of. Like, when you consider just how incredibly fucking hard all of this shit is, and the fact that they've all got solo careers and they're doing their own activities, and just even hearing, even though it's very slight, and I'm sure new fans or, you know, people who haven't followed them for at least very long or don't know many of their titles really at all, like, it may not be necessarily as obvious to them, but the subtleties in how they've improved and just the way that they have injected even their experiences since they've started going solo and working on their own, as well as still working on their projects together as GOT7, just looking at that makes me so incredibly, unexplainably happy. Like, man, I told you, like, you know, there's different ways that I alt groups now. I think that I used to alt groups differently when I first started being a K-pop reactor and getting involved with stan culture and stuff like that. And we will be watching it a second time. I just need to get this shit out. Otherwise, I'm never going to get it out. Not in the second watch anyway. The thing is that, like, you know, there's so many reasons. And I think initially, one thing I thought that reality and variety content was something that really reached out to me, and that was one of the reasons that you know, I altered just a lot of groups. And as a result, when we're talking about, like, reality and variety content, I can literally say that GOT7 are unmatched. And I mean, if you're a fan of GOT7, you know this too. Like, they are absolutely unmatched in their variety and reality presence. Like, when people say that they are crack 7, it is literally like, I mean, I know that people say this all the time. I know people go ahead and say, oh no, my group are the biggest crackers. Oh no, my group of this, like, my group of that. And, you know, like, oh, they're so funny. Oh, they're such crackheads. Oh, they're the biggest crackheads, or something like that. You can say that about literally any group and you will see that. The thing is, though, is that GOT7 literally invented, like, the crack scene with K-pop idols. You do not have a group that's got Jackson Wang in it and not say that it's, like, literally the most fucking cracked group ever as far as just, like, humor and everything is concerned. Like, seriously, they are absolutely hilarious. And for that reason alone, when I first started watching their reality and variety content without having that much knowledge of their discography, I knew that regardless of what happened, I was so entertained by them, and that regardless of what I was watching, as long as they were in it, if they were in it, then I would fucking enjoy the absolute hell out of it. And that held true and still holds true today. The thing is that as I've discovered more of their discography and as I've gone even further into them, you obviously look at their music, their creative pursuits and what it is that they want to do, their passions, their genuine wants and their needs as artists, you just come to start appreciating them in a completely different way. And that in itself now fits my current definition of alting them. And I'm so incredibly glad that they are back and that they're still making music, even though we might not necessarily hear from them all that much as far as, you know, the group as 7 is concerned. We might not necessarily hear from them, you know, every 4 to 6 to 9 months or something like that. But the thing is, when we do and when we will hear from them, it's gonna break the internet for us at least every single time, and it will be super fucking special every single time. I cannot wait, man, to check out this album. This album honestly screams, along with Astro's Drive to the Starry Road, this screams album of the year to me already, just based off the highlight medley alone, and I cannot wait to listen to it, man. I've been excited about this shit all week. Look, anyway, I am very excited to watch it again. This, honestly, it wasn't, to me, it wasn't something that was like mega complex. It wasn't super over the top in terms of how it was delivered. It wasn't undercooked or anything at all. It was just, like I always love to say with them, vibey as fuck. It was just perfect vibes. It was premium, perfect vibes. It was light, it was airy, it was bouncy. It was something that GOT7 do very well. And I feel like, you know, I've said this multiple times as well, their style is so difficult to imitate for me. Because, I mean, you've got a lot of artists that can produce a very similar type vibe, very similar type style. But I don't know of any groups that could still probably get away with like putting skirt in the ad-libs. But I mean, we have BAMBAM, so that's literally our card. That's our get out of jail free card. But I just love how fun they make their music, and I really enjoyed how fun this was just to listen to. It's definitely one of those types of sounds I think that you can put on at any time. You can listen to it in the background, or you can actively listen to it and sing along to it, and you can bop to it nonetheless. I already can guarantee you it won't be my favorite track on the album, I don't think, but I am really excited to listen to this one a hell of a lot more. So look, let's just go through it again in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, first off, I really just want to say though, I love the references that we constantly get to us and of course them, and that relationship between us and them throughout this MV and also throughout these lyrics too, man. I mean, this is, if there's one thing that GOT7 I think really hit differently for as well, is how much they talk about, I gotta say, in their music, how much they talk about, you know, their fans, how much they do purely just for their fans. Like, you know, I was saying earlier, it feels like it's perfectly crafted for us, and it really is. Like, I swear to God, it's always like, being an YOUNGJAE, right, is you do anything and it's like GOT7 are in front of you laying out the red carpet. Like, the fan service and the fan experience, being a fan of them, I feel honestly is just so fucking good. It's crazy. Also, look at this shit, man. They're just having so much fun. YUGYEOM's just like, he's straight up from the outset. He's just like, fucking looking at how JAYB looks. Jackson with this hair, man. Crazy. And I have to say, I'm mega impressed by Mark's rap. His tone is just so chill. Hey. Dude, I swear. This is what I mean when we're talking about subtleties. I feel like AOMG has changed YUGYEOM, bro. Like, AOMG has really changed him, bro. Omega, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about too. He carries this, like, he's got like this cool, suave, very swaggy yet eloquent vibe to him now. Like, he's always been good. I feel like when of course they were making music previously under JYP, I feel like he was really starting to grow up in the last couple of years. But here, it's just almost like he doesn't kind of feel like he really needs to grow anymore. That's just the type of energy he gives off. Like, he's comfortable. It really feels like he's super comfortable in his own skill, in his own skin, with his own skill, and I really love that. He vibing, bro. Hey, 한마디 too. I love you, bro. Why are you so hot, bro? For what? Hey. Alright. Bias lines straight after each other. Hey. Hey. Dude, I swear to God. I really love Jackson's singing voice, man. Hey. Oh, well. Hey, hey. I feel like this will be really popular on TikTok as well, man. Hey, hey. Skirt, skirt. All we need is a dab, Bam Bam. Bro, I love this. Hey, 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 hey. It's chill. It's very quintessential Mark II. Action. Look at you. Look at you with your long ass hair, bro. Ah. The dance is trendy, catchy. That's us. Yeah. Nah, nah, nah. Hey, hey. Fuck off, YOUNGJAE, please. I've been wrecked by you since that deep dive, bro. No, I'm sorry. We don't let. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. We don't let Mark. I'm sorry. We don't let things like this pass by, bro. Offense number 1. This is an arrest warrant. Offense number 1, tongue out. Offense number 2, no shirt. Offense number 3, lip bite. Offense number 4, we kind of had a wink there. There was a wink there. There was something there. This is an offense. This is a crime. It's a felony. Stop it. I love it, bro. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, oh. Oh, well. Excuse me, YOUNGJAE? Shit, bro. We in the storm. They floating on their own cloud. Ugh. I love the lyrics, man. If we're together, GOT7 and YOUNGJAE, we're good, bro. That's all we need. Hey, hey, hey. Dude, not gonna lie. This scene makes me kind of emo. Just seeing them all in one place makes me so emo. Oh well, oh well, but in a great way. Oh well, oh well. Double B, Jeez. Have we graduated from dabbing now? Or is that, is this, or is that a dab, Bam Bam? He goes, sheesh. Is this a kinda? He said, it's a salute, but it's kind of a dab, right? Cheese. It's kind of a dab. I love it. I love it, man. It's just, honestly, above all else, I feel like the best way to summarize this is it's premium vibes. It's premium vibes 100%. I just really feel like when they make music, bro, they never really kind of fail to impress me. They never shock me too much either, too. Because I think, like, if I was shocked by how good GOT7's music is, then I would kind of think that maybe I wasn't really listening from the start. Because, like, I don't know, they just always made good music. They've always made stuff that's kept me intrigued, that's kept me really engaged with whatever it is that they have to do. But somehow at the same time, they still release stuff, and I'm like, wow, okay, I didn't think that you'd do this, but fucking hell, okay, this is what we're doing, and I'm just absolutely lapping it up every single time. YOUNGJAE's smile kills me every time. Dude, I'll step in for Rin right now, and I'll just simp for YOUNGJAE for a second. That man is absolutely insane, bro. That man is absolutely insane. I can't begin to deal with any one of them, bro. I'm so excited for this album. I don't know how many times I've said that. I'm really excited. You know what? I've resolved myself. We're gonna watch the fan con, bro. we're gonna watch the fan con. That's I think that okay. That and the album listen I'm most excited for. Fan con might come a little bit later in this week just because it's quite long, but we're gonna watch the fan con and we're gonna react to the album as well. I really can't wait. But dude, I just have to say, watching all 7 of them in one place gets me mega fucking emo. Like, I don't know, that was kind of a shot to my heart, but in a bittersweet way, but also at the same time purely just because I think above all else, when you talk about GOT7 and you talk about how great this song is, or at least just how vibey this song is and how much I enjoy it, and then you think about them and their hardships that they've been through, the fact that they almost disbanded, the fact they were this close, that's what hits me in the heart. And yet, instead, yet again, we have overcome that as well, and we're here right now with a mini album that's going fucking crazy. That's going fucking crazy. And then this vibey as hell track. I feel like this is just the taste as well too. Like, this is just the appetizer. It's a title, but it's just the appetizer. Like, I literally feel like any one of the B-sides on the album could be a title. Like, that's essentially the vibe that it gives off to me. I'm fucking so excited. But yeah, I agree, Tenny. Their story is a great one. And I was saying this earlier, I'm going to be doing a documentary video for GOT7 at some point very soon over on, and I'm finally getting my directions right, over on that channel. So it's titled It's Lock. Go and check it out. Of course, if you guys would like, it'll be coming soon. And when I say soon, it's anytime in the next couple of months. I'd really love to make a documentary video, a video essay about GOT7 and their history, and basically just centering on the theme at how they've consistently overcome the odds. And, you know, despite the fact that they are, you know, a group that really is not necessarily underrated, like, they have got freaking tons of fans, like tons of fans. GOT7 are absolutely fucking crazy in terms of the fan base, bro. I gotta say, are huge and extremely loud, but also at the same time, the fact that they've been through all of this, they have still been one of the only K-pop groups, especially even in recent times, to really kind of fight back and stick it to the original company that wanted to take their name and their music away. It's extremely inspiring, this story, and I'd love to share that a little bit more as not only an YOUNGJAE but also just a K-pop commentator in general. So do feel free to go and check out that channel. I do have some more stuff coming very soon. If you enjoy my, obviously, conversations just about GOT7 or K-pop in general, then you guys can go and find that over there. But I will be doing a podcast where I'll be discussing this comeback as well with my fellow reactor Kaya from the Safe Cave. We'll be covering that at the end of this month too, which is pretty much now anyway. So do feel free to go and check out that podcast as well when we do drop it. But I really want to hear what you guys have to say, so do let me know, of course, down in the comments below. More GOT7 discography deep dives coming very soon over on Patreon, so go and check that out. Like I said, we've already got more over there at the moment as well available, so go and give that a look too. But until next time, I really just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I love and appreciate you guys. I have a spreadsheet for everything GOT7 that I've reacted to down in the comments below, so go and give that a look if you're unsure of what's over there. But until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you'd like to see more GOT7 over on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.